Lord, hello everybody. Woo, we have been having fun on the backside as we're trying to figure this out, and I'll share more about that in just a moment. Hey V, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you guys? How are you? What's been going on? Look, I haven't talked to you in forever.
I know. I'm putting my volume up so I can hear you. Okay, we got some people coming on. All right, Shante, Brenda, hello. And I'm trying to see if I can do.
Hey, Brenda. Hi, guys. Hey, Sue. Aloy.
I'm trying to see if I can do what you do sometimes because you bring up the chat on your iPad or something so you can see.
I bring it up. Hi, Norm. And I promise you, I'm still trying to learn how close I am to everything, so I'm going to back up. Like, I'm so close.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. So where are the comments? Because I see people comments. What I'm trying to do is see where I can see the comments quicker. Hey, Kaylin, Norm, Eloy, Sue, everybody. So I don't see the comments on my iPad.
I'm going to get a better stand.
There's the little button.
Here we go. I guess. So that's it. So yeah, I can think.
We're having fun.
Hi, guys.
We're having fun tonight, aren't we?
Oh my gosh. Technical difficulty. Me trying to set this iPad up. You should see how rigged it is. It is awful-tastic. Absolutely.
Hey, Bert. Hey, Troy. So, V. Okay, I'm just gonna have to focus here. So, V, how you doing? What's going on?
So I wish this happened earlier, like last Monday, because I was out here with all of it's breakneck season for me. Okay, so you normally see me natural, all the curls and whatnot, but I am sleek and straight. You see the same time with the ponytail?
I saw that when you turned around a minute ago. I was like, what?
Hair, right? So I got my hair done, but now I get done on Wednesday, so now it's just like, rah. But I had curls for days, and when I say breakneck season, it was just like, I was just swinging. Like, I hurt my neck a couple times by just swinging my head from side to side. But I only grow my hair out in the fall months of the year when there's no humidity in Michigan. So yeah. But so I'll be straight for at least another maybe 1 or 2 lives. I need a headset.
I can hear you pretty good.
Barrett said I need a headset.
So you said there's an echo for V. I hear it just fine.
Mm-hmm.
No echo. Make sure it. Let's see. Hey, Suzanne.
Let me see if I can grab my wireless headphones. Squishy. I'll be right back. Bye times.
So everybody has an echo with V because I don't hear an echo at all with her. Definitely an echo from V. Okay, they're all saying there's an echo. That's weird.
All right, so I'm gonna have to.
Do you not have like your earbuds or?
I do, but I'm plugged in. Hold on.
Okay, gotcha.
Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Sounds fine in Texas.
Oh, I don't know if that's it. Hold on. I'll be there in a second.
All right.
All right. I'm coming.
Did you maybe have your sound on your iPad?
It's on because I can hear you.
No, I mean like, did you have the sound from the computer and the iPad on? So that might have made the echo.
Oh no, because my phone is right here. It's turned down. Like the volume is turned down. So
Hey, Kristen.
All right, get to talking. I'm figuring out. I can still hear you. Okay. I know you can't see me.
So yes, she's probably, you guys said she's frozen. That's probably because she has turned her viewer off, or her camera off. So let me tell you, oh my gosh, what's been happening with me. So I'm going to keep it short. But last Tuesday night, a Catalina upgrade for my Mac came. And whose video is frozen, mine or V's? So last what did I say? Last Tuesday. So let's get this taken care of. Who is frozen? Am I frozen?
Oh God, this is a mess.
So yeah, tell me who's frozen, because I don't know who's frozen. Okay, V's frozen. Yeah, we know V turned she turned her camera off so she can take care of what she needs to. Oh, I'm frozen too? Too funny. Am I frozen on everybody's screen? This is the way we can eliminate if someone just has bad connection. Can anybody see me moving? Yeah, Norm, sorry. So I'm good. So whoever sees me frozen, it's your problem. But V turned her camera off, so that we know. So not frozen here. Great. So, all right. Thank you, Troy. I appreciate that compliment. Oh, wait, maybe you're talking about my camera. So let me talk while V gets settled. So last Tuesday night, which was the 29th, I downloaded the new Catalina for my Mac laptop, which is what I do everything on. And I woke up Wednesday morning and it said, oh, you don't have enough space. So I thought, oh, I know I have like 20 gigabytes. That should have been enough for a download. So I kind of stopped it and tried to back up. Well, then all of a sudden, every time I logged in, I would have my face, my login, I would type my password. It would start to bar, would start moving, it would go halfway, and it would turn it off. So I was like, oh no, what's going on? So last Wednesday, which was basically the day before Mercury actually goes retrograde, she's back. I spent about an hour and a half in mid-morning, midday with Apple on the phone. And literally, I'm talking to Barrett while I'm driving, and every time I got to a stoplight, I would try something in my car that he said to do. And then last Wednesday night, I spent another 2 or 3 hours on with Apple about my computer, to where finally, and by the way, I had an external hard drive years ago, but it stopped working. And I know Barrett already yelled at me for not having a current Apple or external drive. So I do have one now. But so finally we got to the point where she said, we're going to have to erase everything and you're going to have to download what you got. And I thought, there's some in the cloud, but I don't know what's in the cloud. I knew it wasn't everything. It's not been too bad, but literally Wednesday night we erase. And then I found my external hard drive, which was the last time I downloaded or rebooted or saved was 2 years ago. So I thought that's better than nothing. So I started the download process, the erase and the download 48 hours later.
Oh my gosh.
From Wednesday night till Friday night, it was downloading. It was backing up or reinstalling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then I had to start, recreating templates and doing all this stuff. And like I came on here and I had to create her little red V and her red light reading and my name and all this stuff, which is not a big deal.
Oh yeah, it's different.
But then it's redlightreadings.com, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
just the font is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck the font. I just left it.
Hey, I like it.
But literally we started at 7:34 tonight because I'm going, wait a minute, I can't get her Skype in here. So I was like, what's an NDI? Advanced settings, warning, Will Robinson. So literally, we're at the last minute trying to get this in. Yeah, Kaylin says I could have called her for tech support. Kaylin, I called you for other support yesterday. Bear was my tech support the other day. I can't call everybody at the same time.
Everybody needs a phone call.
I gotta pick and choose so I don't overwhelm you. So yes, but here's my beautiful stuff. So what was in the mailbox today?
You got it!
It came in the mailbox today, people. Beautiful deck. V has used this before. I'm not going to use it tonight because I'm going to do an unboxing because I don't want to do anything until I've unboxed it. And this is my new reading material, Everyday Tarot. Gail Fairfield. I've heard too many of our classic teachers mention this book. So finally I said, I'm going to order it. And then I'm going to be reading with the Tarot of Dreams, mainly because Chiro incorporated all the astrological, which I don't know a lot of the planets, but zodiac signs on the card. So I really want to get to where we do that better, where I do that better. I understand the zodiac signs, especially the court cards. So there's been this. And then today, V, I think I felt a little bit what you felt like maybe 2 times ago when we met. I just felt anxious all day.
That's the worst feeling to have. And it's just anxiety. I'm found with anxiety.
It's literally like I had 12 pots of coffee is what it felt like. And the funny thing was I did my own meditation. Even last week with the Mercury retrograde, I remember panicking. I thought, wait a minute, I know how to do this. I preach this. I teach this. And I took some breaths. I centered myself, and I could get through it. It was pretty good. So, Suzanne, you're saying both of us are still frozen, but I'm pretty sure we're not for other people. So, not to point fingers, but I think it might be you.
Hi, Karen.
So, if anybody else sees one or both of us frozen, let us know. But I'm pretty sure we're both moving. But yeah, so I tell you, and then today I had a chiropractic appointment. As I was laying down, face down, with a little stem on my back, I literally I started drooling. I got up from that, and I was like, all the anxiety was gone. I just needed another reboot. So
just moving that energy around, and you have to think about it because where Mercury retrograde tackles communication, and we are communicators for this world, the next, and with you animals. So when Mercury retrograde hits, it hits us as well. You know, I haven't felt too off. Just been kind of tired lately. And it's funny because for most of you, or if you guys know or don't know, I'm a speech therapist also. And we just incorporated a new EMR, electronic medical record system. And it is a monster. So we just started it Friday, and so it's just like getting all of the cases over into this new record system. And today was just a clusterfuck because people were like, well, this is not, I can't do this, and this is wrong, and somebody put something on top of this. And it was just chaos at work on top of the actual work that we do.
Hey, V, did you see who's with us tonight? Miss Benabel Wynn. people, if you do not know Benabel Wynn, get her books. Subscribe to her. Yes, all of them. They're right back there. Those big thick ones, right there. Those are her books. Yeah. And get on her YouTube channel. The woman is the most prolific person I know on this planet, and especially about things that we love.
She makes your brain do this.
Yeah.
When it comes to tarot.
And let me tell you what, Benabel, if you're still listening, I have to tell you, I love all that you do, but my favorite part about you is your wicked sense of humor. I'm just going to say that. I love...
Definitely.
Because we got to sit together at Reader's Studio, and I tell you, wicked sense of humor.
It's the best because she looks so innocent in the face, like you would never guess it. Oh, but baby, I love it.
So, hey, for those of you who don't know what this whole Mercury retrograde crap is all about, in a nutshell, it's when Mercury, the planet in the sky, looks like it's going backwards. It's as if when you're driving down the highway and you're passing somebody and you're going 60 and they're only going 40, it looks like they're going backwards, but you're overtaking them. And that's kind of what it's about. So anytime a planet goes in retrograde, oftentimes its influence can be thwarted or sometimes jacked up. And retrograde, Mercury is about like they were saying, communications, electronics. And this is the great thing about retrograde. It's a great time to do a lot of these things. And it's a great time to review, renew, revive, reclaim, release, restore, rekindle, replenish, revitalize, reinvent, reflect, redo, revamp, remove, renegotiate, and reconnect. All the re's. It's a great time for that.
So, and for you, it was a reboot.
Oh, I know, literally, it was totally, and reboot and reinstall. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was so funny. But yeah, so it's a powerful time. Typically, it happens 3 times a year. Typically, it lasts about 21 days.
Yeah.
But
and there's a shadow period that happens before it. So there's those like little inklings of things that you start to feel or see that things are like, okay, let me just slow down. Let me just take my time. Let me just look at the things that are coming up. Let me figure out if I need to revisit them, if I need to, reinvest myself in something, or if this is the time to, really bring up all those skeletons and really, dust them out, So yeah, that it's a good time for all of that kind of stuff too.
Yeah. So, yes. So somebody, I forgot who it was. Somebody was like, "So tell me, V told you what she's doing at Reader Studio next year," and I said, "I'm going to be honest with you. She hasn't really said much of anything about that to me, and I know she's working on it. I know she's got her peeps that she's brainstorming with, and maybe doing some. So what do you call it when you like test it out? I forgot
yeah." But I forget what they call it. But,
yeah. So like I know you'll probably test it out with somebody, but yeah. So stop asking me, people. I don't know what she's doing, and I'm okay with that. Because I got to tell you, when I was chosen, I knew what I wanted to do, but you don't solidify it until you workshop it. That's the word. You workshop it. You did it, and you never know where it's going to go. Plus, it depends on what personality type. I like to work things internally and then say, ta-da, here you go.
Yeah.
When I'm going through stuff in my life, I usually don't share too much with people. I work on it internally, and then I come out and I'll share all day long about what I went through. So
what I'm working on is, honestly, it's your guess is as good as mine. Once again, I have a very loose outline. I know what my topic is, but it's just the putting it together. It takes time. I'm still learning lessons that's going along with this presentation. So it's constantly downloading.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I tell you, the biggest thing for me was Spirit kept saying, I'm going to give you what you need to know, and Spirit would change it. And like probably a month and a half before, I kept going, there's something else, and Spirit finally said, Mitchell, the something that you're feeling missing is them. It's the 150 people sitting in front of you. I can't provide that for you right now. So you're going to always have that missing piece until you're standing in front of them. So, yeah.
If I get there and tap dance in front of everybody, you know what happened.
Girl, I know you're going to bring the hula hoop out. You're going to start, putting it together.
And I will hoop for 2 hours, let me tell you.
Hoop and read. So listen, are you kind of ready to do it?
I'm ready. Tonight I'm going to be reading with the Lumina.
Ooh.
So this deck I manifested. Another deck that I missed in the early productions of it, and it became out of print, and I was so sad about it. Another one is the
True Black?
The Anatomy. No, the Black and the Moon, the Anatomy. I have the mass market version, but I really want the original. Anywho, so I did a lot of magic around this deck to have it come to me. I've had it for a couple years now. Put out all my feelers, put out every piece of magic that I had, and it finally came to me, and I was so excited. So excited to have it. So this is the first edition. Lumina is what I'm reading with tonight. By Inner Hue.
Hey V, in a nutshell, if you can, tell people what you mean by magic. What do you mean by that?
So for me, a lot of it is about manifesting, about putting out into the universe what I want to receive. So for this specific deck, I wrote a love letter to it. About what it meant to me, why I wanted it, what I would use it for, why it needed to come to me, and did a little ritual around that, and really. But the thing is about manifesting, it's like people think it's like you just put it out to the universe and you let it go. Most times, yes, but there is work that you still have to do. So for me, it was like really posting on various marketplace sites. I was just like, out of print. This is the deck I'm looking for. Anybody up for a swap? Anybody, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And randomly, probably about maybe a year after I did all that ritual, this woman had a copy, and she was like, "Oh my God, I'm looking for crystal skulls," and I was like, I work at the Boston Tea Room. I get a discount on crystal skulls. I'm like, how many do you want? What do you need? What are you looking for? So that is magic for me. It's the manifestation of what I'm looking for. The writing it down. Writing it down is super important. We can speak it, but writing it down brings it physical.
Yeah.
And then not stressing, but working for it.
Yeah. I heard this from somebody one time, and it's always been my mantra. And I'm a huge person of intention. And this is what this person said. I don't remember who it was, or I give them credit. Set your intention, then put your attention on it, then put your action behind it. And that's it, because, and especially with like relationship, set your intention of how you want to feel in that relationship. Not so much what they want to. I'm big on vision boards, but I'm more big on just how it's going to feel. Yes. And then put set the intention, and then keep your attention on it. Continue to imagine what it's like when you lay down in bed. Imagine what it's like holding the hand of that person you love and they love you. And then put your action behind it. They may come knocking on your door, but you may need to go do some swiping right and swiping left and figure it out.
You have to still work.
Put it out there. If you don't throw the bait out, you're probably not going to catch a fish.
I tell people that unless they are delivering milk or Amazon Prime, you have to get out of your house.
Yes.
You can't stay in the house to
find. I've heard those stories, and they're beautiful, but sometimes you got to put the action.
Yes.
Yes. So listen, everybody that's out there, and we got like 21 live. Of course, that's what it says. But then when we get off here, then it's always like 200 views. I'm like, where'd that come from? If you've had a 1-card reading from us in the last maybe 2 to 4 sessions, then allow someone who hasn't had one to jump in. And if you would like a 1-card reading, meaning one from each of us, what you need to do is say me, put it in capital letters, me, and then your first name. So type that in, and I'm going to put down 6 because it's 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock now, so I don't know if we're going to get through 8, but definitely we'll get through 6. I'll put down 8 just in case. But so me, and then your first name.
Wait, Wilma, you said that my 2 of Pentacles has hula hoops on it. Oh, you're absolutely right. There's always hula hoops. And I took up hooping again this weekend. Hey, Saturday was my first day of bringing the hoop back. I've been doing hooping for performances and for, pay, and really got outside of myself. So I'm back in the hoop, guys.
All right, I got Brian, I've got Heather, I've got Shanti. So that's
Thank
3.
you, Barrett. So while you're writing down names, I'll talk about my necklaces. So this one of my chains broke, but this one is my birth chart with Swarovski crystals on the inside of where things lay.
Wow.
On the back, there's an emerald by the moon. So I was born on a Monday. So this is called a star map. My parents gave it to me for Christmas a couple years ago. And then this one is far away. You really can't see it. I'll get closer to the camera. Probably still won't be able to see it, but it's my name written, Siobhan, over and over and over, and it looks like a mandala.
Oh, I love it.
Very personal. Both of these are very much, my talismans, my personal.
So let me tell you who I got so far. I got number 1 is Brian, number 2 Heather, 3 Shanti, 4 Wilma, 5 Kimberly. Definitely give me one more. And at this point, if you've had a reading, go ahead and throw your name in there because I think all the newbies have jumped in. I'll take 3 more, but I can't promise I'll get to all 8 because we're getting a little later start.
Thank you, Brenda.
Sue. Hey, Sue. Sue's a local. Sue and I are in each other's. Brenda, got it. All right, one more after Brenda, and we may get to that one. All right, Kaylin. Done. Thank you. So, all right. So I've got all that I can. So here's the dealio. So we've got 1 through 8. Most likely we're going to get to 6. All right. Just because of time and we don't want to rush through, but if we can, we will. But here's the thing. If you did not get in your name on a reading, then choose a number between 1 and 6. If you're watching this in the replay, choose a number between 1 and 6. And when that one is spoken, trust it will resonate with you as well. So here are the ones we're definitely going to be doing. Brian, Heather, Shanti, Wilma, Kimberly, and Sue. If we've got enough time, we'll get to Brenda and Kaylin.
And I myself am going to pick number 5 for the evening. Okay. For a message for myself.
All right. So, you want to go first or you want me to go first tonight?
I'll go first. No, I'll go second.
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So, all right. So, for Brian, your card, we're going to pull one each. And like I said, I'm using Tarot of Dreams. And you guys, when we speak, feel free to type back and say, yes, that makes sense. No, that doesn't. Thank you, whatever. But give us a little bit of feedback because it will solidify it, for you, especially if it makes some sense. Or if you need clarification, we'll jump in. So, all right, for Brian, this is Tower card. So, Brian, I feel like it is time to shift and move and change things. I will say this, Spirit just told me that you have the option. So this is not like forced change or you're being like lightning striking. This is you walking out and saying, okay, strike, I'm ready for this. So this is you kind of making the choice to make the change. And is that, I think that's Mars sign, isn't it? The masculine, yes. Mars? So yeah, yes. So Mars is what rules over this. So this is action, this is movement. But I think you get to make the choice, which is really kind of neat. So let's see what V says to it.
And so I have the King of Cups in reverse. And so this is talking about that movement is going to come from an internal evaluation, especially while we're in this retrograde period of going within with your own emotions. You're really good with everybody else's emotions on the outside and being social and all that kind of good stuff, but this is really calling you back within yourself to be able to sort through your own shit, kind of, your own emotional shit, to be like, okay, I'm over it and I'm stepping out, and so this tower is, I'm ready for this tower. I'm ready to get past where I am now. Okay?
Cool. Very good. That was number 1. So if you chose number 1, that was for you as well. All right. And Brian, let us know if that makes a little bit of sense. Hey, Sonia. All right. And we're moving to Heather next. So Heather, just kind of let us know that you're still out there. And then after Heather will be Shanti. Tower, yes. 2020, King of Cups, internal, yes. Woohoo! So Brian, 2020 is the year to shake things up. Mm-hmm. All right, so Heather, for you, number 2, we have got, I have to look at it, 4 of Swords. This is you in retrograde. This is you finding your peace. This is the Libra symbol right up here. So find your balance. Really make sure you balance. I feel like you're probably feeling some of the jacked up craziness I was feeling today. It may not be quite as bottled and contained. What is it when like detergent is... It's like you have to dilute it. It's, what's that called?
When it's
extra, concentrated. So I don't feel like you're having as much concentrated craziness and energy as I have, but I think it's going to last longer and feel more intense because there's like no break. So balance yourself, find your peace, find your rest, especially through this retrograde period. And that was for number 2, Heather.
And so with that, I have the Star in reverse. Start filling yourself up internally. Once again, reverse cards for me are all about internal things. So as we're talking about the retrograde and redoing things, everything is going to start internally to be presented externally. So with this Star card being presented internally, it's talking about what are your hopes, what are your dreams, what are your aspirations. If things are going at breakneck speed, it's like really plug into your sense of gratitude, your sense of where you see things going, how you want things to be fulfilled, because that's what's going to help this transition happen on the outside. Okay?
So, and V, I want you to say something or that you just kind of brought to light. When you do a reverse card, you see it as more internal?
reverse cards for me are in the work that needs to be done internally.
So for you tarot readers out there who are watching this, I've never heard that. And this is what I call a gold nugget. And this is probably going to, because it's hitting me like a ton of bricks in the face in a good way. This is probably going to, because I don't read reverse, but this is probably going to really help me when a card does come in reverse, because a lot of people see it as the opposite of the meaning, or blocked energy of the meaning, or like the shadow side. But I've never heard it put that way, so that's really beautiful. So thanks for sharing that, because like I said,
definitely.
yeah, anybody watching, that's another great level of reading, another great layer. So, all right, that was number 2. So Shanti, let us know that you're still out there. And every time I see your name, I always want to go Om Shanti, Shanti Om. Which is, for me, that's Madonna. But I think it's Krishna. Is that like Hare Krishna? Is that
Hare Krishna.
Om Shanti?
Om Shanti.
So yes, Wilma, nugget moment, right? Here's another nugget moment. 6 of Wands. It's this celebratory, victorious card. And one day, one of my students said, I don't know if I like this. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? She said, I think I'm the horse in this card.
Ooh.
Because she did all the work and her boss got all the credit. And I was like, that is a nugget for me, because I will never read that card the same way. In other words, it becomes an option. Okay, so Shanti is here. So this is number 3 for Shanti, and anybody who chose number 3. 6 of Swords. So this, I look at this, I love this. Aquarius energy. So this is using that intellect to move on to something better. Now, I love this card because it is facing you versus what normally happens in 6 of Swords. So this is facing your stuff head on. All right, face it head on and make the decision, probably to move, probably to leave. But this is, for me, this would be like somebody like getting in your face, and rather than walking away from them, not that you're going to get back in their face, but you're going to say, no, I'm not going to take this. You need to back away from me. Or like that person that, cut you off on the highway, beep the horn and flip them off and just drive away.
And Mercury is at the top of that card as well.
Ooh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yep.
Beautiful. So this will probably be happening to you during this time. Shanti says perfect, makes sense. Great.
And so for you, Shanti, I have the moon in reverse. Everybody's getting reverse. Like, essentially, I'm doing the internals of the readings this evening. So the moon here, kind of going along with what Mitchell was saying, is getting comfortable. I always call this my card of the passive, very domesticated dog, not in this picture, but and then the wolf, the very determined and assertive and aggressive she-wolf. So it's finding the balance between the two. So with that 6 of Swords, riding out and really, taking charge, it's balancing your energy, your vulnerabilities, about expressing your emotions, not holding them in, but finding that cool middle ground to say, hey, I can be chill, but don't fuck me over at the same time. Okay? So you are entitled to using that more she-wolf energy. Don't just know you have it. Use it. Okay?
Nice. I was trying to get something. I couldn't get it. All right, so that was number 3 for Shanti, and anybody else who chose number 3. So Wilma, let us know that you're out. Well, I can see that you're still there, Wilma. 3 in 31 minutes. Woohoo!
And for all you guys that are good with the reading the reversals as internal energy, I'm so glad that I was able to give you guys that nugget. Use it. It's great.
Thank you, Shanti. Sending you that love right back.
Yay!
All right, so for Wilma, number 4, if you chose number 4 or watching in the replay and you're choosing number 4, this is for you. Oh my gosh, I am shuffling the stuff out of this. 3 of Swords. So
nice.
It's all there's more Libra stuff. So 3 of Swords. This is for, who did I say, Wilma. It's interesting because this is where I've really learned in the last year, especially reading a lot of other decks. I know the traditional meaning, loss, pain, worry, but look at this woman. She is not taking any shit.
No,
She's like, okay, I'm hurting, but I'm going on. So Wilma, whatever you got going on, you got it going on. You are in control. You may have the loss, you may have the pain, but you are a strong person. And again, the Libra energy up there, you are balancing that out and you're moving forward. And I feel like, I don't feel like this has much to do with the Mercury retrograde. I think this is just where you are.
For me, I have the Four of Cups in reverse. So this is talking about you cutting through that stagnant emotional energy, using those swords, that very, resting bitch face. I'm over it. I'm ready to get to the next level. Cutting through the stuff that's not moving. You are in charge of the action behind this. I always say the grass isn't greener on the other side. If you water your shit, it'll grow too. So, getting out and around yourself, using that very intense energy to cut through and make some movements happen in regards to your emotional energy that may be kind of heavy within you. Okay?
Nice. Woo. I'm bouncing
stuff.
Well,
over there shuffling, moving around.
I know. I'm being silly. I'm trying to get something, but I can't get it. Okay. Because my desk is right here in front of me, y'all.
Got it.
All right, so that was number 4. So Kimberly, you are next. And the way we're flying through these, we're going to get to all 8 people. She said, yes, ma'am. Girl, what you doing over there? There you go.
Me? I'm trying to get...
You're like, hey.
And I really am not trying to give you guys the boob shots. I mean, I'll do that,
I'm sure there's somebody out there that will not mind. So, Kimberly, let us know that you're out there, Kimberly. We're coming to you next. So, Wilma said she has been procrastinating. You are welcome, Wilma. Thanks for being here.
Move it. You got to move it.
Okay, my heart's beating a little faster because Windrin is here.
Hi, Windrin.
V, I'll tell you why my heart's beating faster offline.
Oh my! And clearly Windrin is like, "Hi, bitch." Oh, and you turn it red. I need to know
I just start sweating. All right, so Kimberly, this is for you. Kimberly, 3 of coins. Kimberly, it's time to get moving here. So Kimberly, I feel like Spirit's telling me you've got a project that you're working on and you kind of put it on hold or you kind of not giving it the attention it needs. So I really feel like you need to get back to that, get it off the back burner, bring it up to the front and make it happen. So what is this? Is this Capricorn? I can't say.
That is Capricorn.
Yeah, so this is very much Capricorn energy. So yeah.
Are we on number 5?
What? This is number 5. This is number 5.
So this is my message too. Okay,
yes.
I gotta get moving.
Yes.
All right, so let's see.
Kaylin knows why I'm laughing.
King of Cups does come up again.
Wow.
So once again, it's like this very... I'm getting a different message. The message for this is talking about being, I don't know, it's like, I feel like you need to be more of your friend. I feel like you've been exerting a lot of energy outward to get things done or possibly not getting things done, but not having the energy. This is really about making friends with yourself for me in this reading. This is talking about the social aspect of yourself that you need to be friends with and make friends with. You've forgotten a lot about who you are and what you do and how great you are at some things. And it's time to revisit that and how much in charge you are of your own happiness. So finding this happiness within, once again, is going to express it externally. Okay?
Cool.
So I hope that resonates.
Did it resonate with you, V? Because that was your number 5.
I don't know, because I didn't hear myself. I heard myself, but I didn't hear myself.
You'll have to watch it back in the replay.
I will have to. Thank you.
So, hey, have we had a Troy sighting? Did Troy make it? Because if Troy's here, Windrin, Kaylin, all the boys are here tonight.
Hey, boys.
With a Z, B-O-Y-Z.
Yes, boyfriends, F-R-A-N-S. All of them. All of the boyfriends.
Oh, all right, so Sue, we're coming to number 6. So if you chose number 6, this is for Sue or for anybody who chose this. So Kimberly said, yes, your depression is getting in the way. Yes, you forgot about me. Excellent. Excellent.
Good. Yes.
And you guys, everybody here, let's all just raise the vibration for everybody that gets a reading here. This is a collective thing, so just watching this, you're going to feel the energy. So for Sue, Page of Cups. You know, this is interesting, Sue, because I feel like you've got something new coming to you emotionally. I don't think it's a relationship. I think it's a better understanding of yourself. I think it's like, I'm going to say like an upgrade. I think by the end of Mercury retrograde around November 20th, you're going to look back and go, oh, wow, I'm not feeling this anymore. I'm not doing that, or this little habit or this little obsession. It's like it's gone. So this is very predictive. But I really feel like it's going to be like a simple upgrade before the end of October. Oh, Troy is here.
So, okay, y'all saw me shuffle 1.5 million times, right? So, out of 78 cards, I pulled the moon in reverse yet again.
Oh my
I don't understand
gosh.
how that happens. It's the second card for the evening that has been read twice. So, everybody take note. So, the moon card in reverse here. For you, and with that Page of Cups, really tapping into your own intuition. Okay, I feel like you have been in this space of being very logical for quite some time, and now it's time to kind of revisit your ability to feel, your ability to really go with what you're feeling, your intuition to make decisions versus the black and white of the logic. Okay, so give yourself permission to feel through things. Okay, as the moon, wanes and waxes, allow yourself to feel all of those emotions and everything in between as well. It will really help you on your journey moving forward.
Cool. Glad that made sense, Sue. And Wilma, you said what I've been thinking the whole time. She said your deck is upside down, V.
No, I promise you, look at this. This is right side up. This is right side up. This is right side up.
Oh, that's too funny.
It's crazy.
And Kimberly, I'm glad you're going to put your spirituality on the front burner. Put it on the front burner and turn up on high. All right,
They're all mixed up, I'm telling you.
That was number 6. So Brenda, let us know if you're still there. This is number 7.
They're all mixed.
And Kaylin, I'm sure you're still there, but let us know that you're still out there. Because we'll do Brenda next, which is number 7, and then Kaylin.
7.
Woo. And Kaylin, I think we had this conversation before, but tell me if I'm pronouncing your name right. I think we had this conversation privately, too. All right, Brenda's still there. Okay, good. Brenda's still there. So Brenda, oh, I love it. 10 of Cups. It's so funny. I feel like just beautiful family reunion coming on. I know we're coming into the holidays. This is very much Pisces energy, which is very beautiful, very loving. So this is, there's just a lot of very much this just beautiful gathering. And it's so funny. I just heard there's I don't know if there's a baby, but I feel like something new is coming that's going to draw everybody together. So let me know, Brenda, if there's a baby on the way or somewhere between now and the end of the year. I feel like it's going to be something's going to bring everybody together in a positive way. So.
That's funny because I have the 2 of Pentacles, so if there's a baby on the way, there may be 2 babies on the way. But once again, anyway, you guys saw me flip these cards around and everything else. So the 2 of Pentacles here, I feel like it's going to be a busy time, like Mitchell said. So it's a lot about juggling, a lot about putting your priorities in order, figuring out what's most important, even juggling your money with the holidays coming up, possibly taking on a second job, but just having this space of recognizing what you can do for yourself to keep things in balance, especially when it comes to your health, your wealth, your well-being, your spirituality, talking about this Pentacles, keeping everything in motion. There can't be any stagnant energy because, once again, it will affect you externally and into every area of your life. So keep the wheels greased, keep everything moving, keep it all moving. Okay. So.
And I love what Wilma said. Mercury retrograde and all of V's pulls are upside down, so it's all about internal work. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful, beautiful connection there. So Brenda, you said no. I'm assuming that was to babies. I didn't necessarily mean like you, but I feel like there could be like like a cousin or sibling or somebody having a baby or something. You said I'm getting more. Oh, she's getting more certifications.
Nice.
Oh, maybe a graduation or something, bringing people together. That would make sense, like a baby kind of thing. But I definitely feel like a big gathering, and it may not be till the holiday time, but I feel like it's a big special gathering. So,
and the babies could be whatever she gets into from the certifications, whatever you decide to bring on, juggling your money to pay for the certifications, all of that.
Yep, beautiful. All right, so the last one for tonight for Kaylin. All right, I know you're still out there. Ooh, oh, this is making me emotional because I already looked at the card.
Oh,
and it's making me emotional. Wow. It's making me emotional in a very positive way. Because the death card is about transformation, and that is the Scorpion sign. We are in Scorpio right now. So this is about transformation. This is about literally, I'm putting the card down. This is the caterpillar going into the cocoon, coming out the other side as the butterfly, completely morphing into gel, and then somehow becoming this beautiful butterfly. So, and Spirit's telling me V's card is really going to layer another thing on top of this. So this is for Kaylin and anybody who chose number 8, if you by chance did.
And just like magic, the Fool in reverse.
Internal.
So this is about you preparing yourself to take this leap of faith into something new. Not knowing where you're going, not knowing what's in front of you, but preparing yourself to say, all right, it's about to get real quick. And so you're opening your energy to start a new journey. You're opening your just your mindset, your body, your whatever, to accept and receive what the universe is about to bring you. And you saying, hey, balls to the wall, let's go.
Yeah. So, Kaylin, I know you, and I know these 2 cards, that reading has got to be resonating with you. So let us know that you heard that. I know you're still out there. if not, I'm going to cut and splice and email it to you. So that was number 8. So we're done with the readings, but we're not going to jump off quite yet. So, so thank you all for showing up.
Definitely thank you guys for showing up. This has been, and my energy, I can feel it, and it's not on 1,000 like it usually is, but once again, we're in retrograde, so I'm really just kind of mellow, I'm in a good place.
My energy is like on 1,000.
But I'm just mellow yellow,
Yeah.
But I'm glad to have been in this space with you guys to do this work and chat and shenaniganize, because that is a word. We have coined that.
Yes.
We need to trademark that.
Hey, Kathleen. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much for coming in. So, and I swear next time I will have a better stand, because this is just ridiculous at this point.
Hey, Kimberly Rose. Norm, thank you. I hope we did you proud. You said you invited people tonight. So I hope they got a lesson. Hope they got a lesson in Mercury retrograde.
If nothing else.
Yeah. So what I was trying to get was my dry erase board. Because when people would say something, I wanted to write hello. Because Deanne, I never got to say hello to Deanne. Because I was like, I kept going back and forth. And this is what I used to use to make notes and stuff. So I could just keep it real temporal. So I was trying to grab that and write that.
And check the whole desk in front of you at the same time.
Like bouncing everything around. So, well, you guys, do you have any quick final questions or anything? We will probably do this. Let's just look at the calendar real quick. Maybe the 18th?
November 18th?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
2 weeks from tonight? So, so we'll probably do that 2 weeks from tonight. And every Sunday night, I'm doing Talking Animals with Mitchell, which is about animal communication, animal totems. I do some readings. I create an event on my business page, which is Mitchell Osborne, the Intuitive Messenger. And if you post pictures in there, you need to read the notes of the event so you know how to post and what to post. But I'm doing about 3 or 4 readings. And then on the off weeks of Monday night, I'm doing mindfulness work. So just like a 30-minute little talk about mindfulness, and then just do a quick little 10, 15-minute different mindfulness meditation. So definitely check that stuff out. Yeah. I tell you, I had my moment. I had my moment of, you know what? I had to set the intention.
Mm-hmm.
I had to keep my attention on it. I had to put some action behind it, which was getting online. And this is me stepping up to the plate and just saying, you know what? I am opening up my heart in a high vibrational place for those who need me and the work that I do.
Mm-hmm.
In my intention setting in the morning, I focus on connecting with 40 to 50 people a month in private sessions. That's my intention. I had to shift it away from financial to people.
Yes.
We've talked about that before.
Yep.
And you know what? Last month I had the most people I've had all year. So I won't even speak in terms. I got to connect with more people last month than I did any other month this year. So it really is a powerful intention with the attention and the action behind it.
That's awesome.
So thank you, Suzanne.
Thank you, guys.
Whose face did you miss? Mine or V's? Kimberly. Oh, all right, you guys. So, if nothing else, I say to you, may the beautiful, powerful, wonderful, awesome sexiness in me see and recognize the beautiful, powerful, awesome, wonderful sexiness in you. Namaste.
And I say namaste.
And hey, Angelique, did you just pop in at the last minute?
She did.
So Angelique is like one of the only other people that is probably on here. No, but I'm trying to think if there's anybody else that three of us have been in each other's presence.
Yes.
Or is there anybody? I'm trying to think if there's anybody from Meter Studio on here, because that would be the only other group where we've all been in the same room together. The three of us.
Karen and Benabel, but I don't think they're here anymore.
Oh yeah, Benabel. So
yeah.
Yay! Yes, Kimberly, I know. Kimberly Rose. Yay! Well, V is amazing. So, all right, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Shadore you. Shalove you. And we will talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. Good night, everybody.
Have a great night, guys.
Bye. Oh, and thanks for sharing and retweeting and posting and subscribing and checking out both of our websites, Mitchell Osborne, redlightreadings.com. All right. Bye.
Bye.